Welcome to Talkpoint, your trusted source for verified and balanced news from across the United States and around the world. Former President Donald Trump has been dealt a significant legal setback as a New York appellate court upheld the rulings in his civil fraud case, marking one of the most serious legal defeats in his post-presidency. The decision handed down by the appellate division of the New York Supreme Court confirms that Trump and several of his business initiatives were liable for precedent fraud tied to inflated property valuations and financial statements used to secure loans and insurance advantage. The case led by New York Attorney General Letitia James accused Trump, the Trump Organization, and several executives of exaggerating asset values over multiple years. The original trial judge, Arthur Engoron, ruled earlier this year that Trump's financial statements contained repeated misrepresentation, calling them intentional and misleading to banks and insurers. This week's appellate court ruling upholds that decision and denies Trump's attempt to overturn the fraud findings. Under the judgment, Trump and his companies are required to pay over $350 million in penalties plus interest, and figure that could rise further depending on final calculations. The ruling also temporarily bars Trump and certain executives from holding officer or director positions in New York corporations for a period set by the court. These actions represent a major blow to Trump's business operations in the state where much of his real estate empire is based. In response, Trump's legal team expressed disappointment, calling the case politically motivated and vowing to appeal to the New York Court of Appeals, the state's highest court. Trump himself continues to deny all wrongdoing, insisting his financial statements were accurate and that this case is an example of unfair treatment due to his political standing. Despite these statements, the court's decision remains enforceable unless overturned. Legal analysts say the ruling underscores the seriousness of the charges and reflects the court's firm stance on financial accountability and corporate transparency. Experts note that while this is a civil case and not a criminal conviction, the financial and reputational impact on Trump's business operations could be considerable. This latest defeat comes as Trump continues to face multiple ongoing legal challenges. He remains entangled in federal and state cases involving classified documents, election interference, and other allegations. While these are separate proceedings, the New York fraud case is currently one of the most advanced and financially damaging. According to Reuters, the Associated Press, and NBC News, the appellate court's decision highlights that no one, regardless of political status, is exempt from financial oversight or accountability under the law. Legal experts also suggest that this outcome could shape how future business fraud cases involving high-profile individuals are handled. Despite the courtroom loss, Trump continues to lead in most Republican primary polls and remains a central figure in American politics. These supporters view the ongoing legal battles as politically driven, while critics argue they represent long overdue accountability. The Attorney General's office released a brief statement following the ruling, reaffirming its commitment to upholding state law and ensuring fairness in the financial marketplace. No matter how powerful you are, the rules apply to everyone, the statement read. For now, Trump's attorneys are preparing their next appeal, but the ruling stands as a major moment in a string of legal tests surrounding the former president. Financial analysts say the penalties could significantly impact Trump's access to credit, the operation of his New York holdings, and future real estate ventures. This latest judgment adds another chapter to Trump's ongoing legal saga, one that continues to unfold across multiple states and courtrooms. Whether this decision is the final word or the start of a new round of appeals, it marks a turning point in the legal and political landscape surrounding one of the most polarizing figures in American history. This is Talkpoint, where verified facts take priority. Stay informed, stay alert, and subscribe for balanced coverage of US politics, democracy, and global affairs.